First of all, for our younger audience who may not be aware of what exactly is happening in Tamil Nadu, and keeping in mind the fact that there are certain political sections in Tamil Nadu which is already dubbing this on certain elements as uh, as pandering to attention mongering. So, how would you describe the entire controversy? Where did this all begin?
Actually, it all began long, long before, decades ago, when Karunanidhi, the father of present day Tamil Nadu Chief Minister, wrote a preface to a book that stated that Thiruvalluvar was a Christian. Now, after this book with this crackpot theory that Thiruvalluvar was a Christian was published by an eccentric author, the book became got enlarged to include Saiva Siddhanta also and was published as a kind of a thesis in 1980s. The book claimed that Tirukural, Saiva Siddhanta, Bhakti literature of Tamil Nadu all were actually influenced by and were a kind of corrupt form of Thomas Christianity. So this was a kind of direct assault on Hindu traditions of Tamil Nadu. This was challenged by Dharmapura Adheenam, the present Adheenam that is facing this crisis. Dharmapuram Adheenam was in the forefront in a very academic, scholarly, rigorous way, exposing the complete crackpottery of this particular Christian evangelical thesis. And he exposed it for the nonsense that it is. So, these people who had been doing this strategy of removing the entire Tamil culture from the pan Indian culture and projecting it as a kind of pro Abrahamic or proto Abrahamic and later converting it into Christianity. These people, they received a jolt. They see this Adhinam as a kind of an obstacle. This Adhinam very clearly states that we are Vedic Saivites, that Saivism venerates the Vedas, that it is part of the entire Sanatana culture. It is one of the core life forces of Sanatana culture. This particular Adhinam is very clear about it, and this Adhinam is an Adhinam. The institution is highly venerated by all the Saivites in Tamil Nadu. So,
This is right.
attacking this Adhinam is an important part of a larger strategy. Attacking means not just destroying the Adhinam, to tame him, to tell him that, okay, if you don't toe our line, we would be doing these things to you. So, this is one such thing, humiliating, kind of inflicting always this kind of small humiliations. And when you do that, at one point of time or other, the institution would weaken itself in its stand against this Dravidian Christian conspiracy to take over Hinduism. So this is the larger map in which this is happening.